5. Hwangsin versus Drunkenboi in the bottom right-hand position. It is the blue Terran.
It's the blue Terran. Drunkenboi!
You can't say blue Terran again. I already said blue Terran.
Well, it's blue, and I like blue.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I take it back. In the top right or top left-hand corner of the map, it is Aklon Waste. Ladies and gentlemen, the red Protoss. It is
Hwangsin.
That was good. That was good. Okay. I swear, my Zerg's not that bad.
Your Zerg isn't that bad. You have good ideas. And
It's because I haven't played in
good
a
thoughts.
while.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot of Terran lately.
Yeah. And microing.
Yeah,
I've been microing a lot.
microing a lot.
I'm great in micro wars.
Not as good as me.
No, I was much better than you in micro wars yesterday.
Maybe a little bit better. But
I was like 13 kills, 4 deaths, 17 assists. Better than you.
It's a good rate. Not that much better than me, though.
Yeah.
Total micro score.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's like a random numbers that I just put out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying my micro is a lot better than yours.
Well, when you're microing siege tanks against Zerglings, then you're obviously going to do pretty well.
Siege tanks against Zerglings?
Maybe this isn't the best example.
I do not understand.
When you're microing Banshees against Marines, you're going to have a pretty good kill-death ratio.
Yes, definitely so. But not if they're stimmed Marines. But I wasn't playing against any stim Marines yesterday. That's why.
Nope. It was all slow Marines.
They're all people like you. Anyway. Back into the game, we have a 2-gas opening from Hwangsin against a gas Terran. So very standard play from both sides in response to a gassing Terran. What do you think about this? Because I know some people don't like to go Reapers ever. It's either they go for Hellions or some sort of Hellion mine combination in the beginning phase, opting to go for gas first, or they go just CC first and say any builds like this, they just there's too many hard counters.
I prefer the other kinds of builds with Hellions in TVP, actually. I don't think the Reaper can usually do too much damage, and it leaves you kind of open, more so than other builds.
Yeah.
Once the Protoss has a Stalker, he can send his Mothership Core to scout, and just have a Stalker defend, and then he can kind of get a good idea of anything you're doing. So I like other builds a bit more than this. The Hellion build is very nice, because if the Protoss player moves out to scout the Mothership Core, you can really punish it.
Yeah, I just tend to think like, okay, this is a build where because you only go 2 barracks really quickly, or not even that, we're seeing a factory instead, but normally you go 2 barracks directly after the Reaper. To defend against all-ins, let's say it's a Stargate all-in or a Blink Stalker all-in or just a regular Gateway all-in, you need to almost see it coming 100% of the time. And in fact, Hwangsin will be opening for a Blink all-in, but the Reaper will be able to scout things out. Look at this Reaper positioning. And boom, there he is. He's inside. Seeing the Twilight Council, seeing Chrono boosted.
Still, Hwangsin
Can he get out? Oh, the Reaper. Oh, he went to shoot. He shouldn't have shot.
We'll have to see if Hwangsin wants to continue with this, or if he wants to change it up. It looks like throwing down these gateways now, he's going to continue with this. But even after you're seeing it, Drunkenboi can't be too comfortable, because sometimes you scout it, then they just cancel the blink, throw it in a Dark Shrine and expansion. Try something like that.
I think critically, we need to see Drunkenboi give up this expansion. There's no reason against Blink Stalkers to try to hold both the natural and the main base. You're just spreading yourself out so thin. But with the build that we see, because the fast factory, you're getting tanks out so fast, you might be able to contest against this really quickly.
Maybe, it depends. There's a lot of ground to cover, because he can blink up from the low ground into the main too. And that's why we see that bunker up here. But he's only going to have 1 or maybe 2 tanks when the blink hits.
Yeah.
And it's hard to cover all of this area with only 2 tanks.
Yep. Pylon is being situated over near the 3rd base where you would conventionally blink up to the main base. Still, I do find this a little bit difficult for what's his name? For Drunkenboi to hold his natural. I do feel like he's committing a lot to defend against this, and it's not even for sure that he'll be able to fully defend against it. But we'll see. We've seen MC do some fantastic things with his Blink Stalkers.
I do like how Drunkenboi is pretty actively sending SCVs out here to the front. This will let him kind of respond to whichever direction we see the Blink Stalkers going in. It's smart.
And here we go. We're going to see the blink up pretty soon. And the first shot from Siege Tank will do a lot of damage. Oh, almost kill a bunker. SCV's immediately pulled to repair it. And he's just going to blink behind. One Stalker already goes down, by the way.
I don't know how much I like blinking back behind this mineral line.
Yeah, it's super scary to me.
Yeah, to me too. If he has his Marines and his tank coming from his natural, he might be able to surround and kill this.
Oh, wow, and he actually just
I think he's going to
blinked.
recall out. I think that's his only choice.
Yeah, that actually... Oh, no!
Oh, what?
And he's going to blink on top of a Siege Tank. This is great. The Siege Tank represents just so much. And that trade makes so much sense as well. Now he's going to go for a direct engagement with these SCVs. And as soon as Blink expires, he will be able to micro things back. Hwangsin playing this beautifully.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake from Drunkenboi there.
Oh, but losing a lot of Stalkers. That's 3 total Stalkers. That's a whole warping of units.
Still, I think that puts him in an amazing position having killed those 2 tanks. Now it's only Marines with no upgrades against Blink Stalkers.
For a very long time, too. Dark Shrine directly after this. That's a big investment. But he's looking to blink up yet again. Kill a couple Marines here. Just back up. SCVs will be pulled offline, and it's like, if you're Hwangsin, you're like, well, thank you. Those SCVs will be great to just snipe down and be right in the front, and I could just blink back and micro. So again, playing it really, really well. Time Warp being used. I love this use of Time Warp. I was a little bit critical on it before, but now it makes so much sense with the rest of his build. Zealot's actually coming into the front, trying to do damage against the natural base, but looks like he's absolutely fine. Now Stalkers going to attack the bunker. Will it be repaired in time? Doesn't look like it, but the second bunker, he's not going to get it. And nicely done by Drunkenboi. Let's take a look at the income tab, 30 to 21 in favor of Hwangsin. And Dark Templars are approaching very quickly here.
And this could be the perfect timing. About 12 seconds until the DTs are done. If Drunkenboi drops mules as soon as his CCs hit 50, he might not have any scans when the DTs come in.
And that's a little bit unfortunate. We'll see if that actually happens. 50 energy has been created.
If it's a bit late, it'll help him a lot. If he drops those mules, he's dead if he drops 2 mules.
And you know, there's a little indicator to see Dark Templars coming here. But look at this. Dark Templars are revealed, and the first one gets picked off. Beautifully done.
Still, this is going to be tough. He doesn't even have an engineering base started yet.
I agree. I definitely agree. And he can just keep doing this and force burns all day, day. Oh, he attacks the rocks actually down here. Dustin Browder, 1-0 Hwangsin. Dark Templar getting in here yet again. There is another scan, and down it goes.
No more scans, though. He needs to wall off this choke before a third DT comes in, because he won't have a turret in time, and he won't have a scan for the next one, I don't think. Man, maybe he will, though, actually.
I almost feel like if Hwangsin didn't go for the Dark Templars, he would have just won the game.
Yeah.
With how much damage he was doing. So many SCVs, so many Marines dying. Like, that was actually a real addition. Now trying to do a little damage in the front will go all right, but not really able to kill anything of value.
He's almost got the bunker, but he didn't, so that's worthless.
Just kidding.
Still, it's not going to help him too much.
I agree. I do agree. And from this, where does Hwangsin transition into? He's going more gateways. Units tab showing 36 probes. So he's been doing a good job with his probes. Now putting pressure on this factory. And hey, he might be able to aggress up. He's just going more and more Blink Stalkers.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting.
Yeah, because where's Stim? Stim is okay. Stim is still a minute away, but he's able to break the front. Hwangsin playing this pretty well, actually. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Drunkenboi not getting a starport either, so this still has a pretty big window for.
Yeah. Oh my God! Big blink onto all the bio. Where's the rest of the army? Siege Tank is on the low ground, or on the high ground rather. Turret's going to be taken out here, and a lot of units, a lot of SCVs will be lost. Additional reinforcements are going to be picked off. Hwangsin going to take out the only damaging unit on the field, and there it is. GG Hwangsin able to pull it off.